go today. I'm gonna make sure my hotkeys work, change some of the screen resolution stuff. Let's see how the games go. We're gonna continue trying what we did yesterday. Need to see if I want to put more castle pressure. I mass an army, but I don't know if we move forward. I'll become a little less aggressive. Bulgarians, I have no idea what Bulgarians do, how they play, what they play, but let's see, first game of the evening. Probably might be playing one or two games today. First wood line, second wood line. I'm guessing a third wood line is a little further up the base. Might consider walling. Let's see how it goes. No. Where's my boar? Still haven't found any of my boar. There it is. Where is my scout? I'm learning that scouting is more important than anything else in the game at this point, so I am going to focus on doing a lot more scouting. Okay. Ah, ah. Nicely done, nicely done. Where is this villager going? Some idle time, but manageable. Oh my god. These dumb villagers. Where is this lady going? Okay, let's see. Let's scout a little further ahead. Where is the enemy? Okay, so we are doing 21 pop feudal. And that was a save. And that just means I'm gonna have a bunch of and that was a pretty bad miss on my part for my build order. I just did not go to berries. So I don't have a mill and therefore I can't click up. So my feudal time is going to be pretty bad. You should go here. These people go here. These people go here. Let's make some. Okay, let's see. Pretty forward wood line. I thought I had one on the back, but I guess this is the back. Where is my gold? This is my main gold pile? Okay. A pretty bad map for me. Still haven't found the enemy. Maybe here. Oh, that makes a ton more sense. I should have scouted my base. Let's do some scouting. Okay, a bunch on gold. That's one, two. Whew. A lot of rules on gold. Some walling. Let's see what military comp. I need a second range. Here, these guys should go here. Okay. Okay, I guess couldn't do any damage. Keep getting housed. I hate this game. How many times am I gonna get housed? Okay, I am going to go focus on getting to castle because the walling is not going to let me do anything. And roused again. I wanted to delete the farm, I deleted my own will. Well, I guess that's how my game is going. Oof. Oh, I did not even know that was a thing. That was smart play. Wasn't expecting this. Didn't even know that the wills were there. Okay, GG. T3 wills. Wondering if I should call it a night. Somehow I ended up with like 25, 26 wills on wood, including so much wood. I will be right back though. I will play one more game, but I will be right back. What you missed was a lucky chance where I was able to get a castle up. Uh, I had enough scouts with the second armor upgrade and a bunch of archers that took care of the skirms and whatever army Gemini's 26 had. Once the castle went up, the person just resigned. One more game, let's see. If anything, hopefully I don't lose it and then I can call it a night on a good note. I'm thinking I might still do some capture-ish casting off my games from yesterday, the one with Franks that I'm still sour about, and another game. Yeah, almost. It's been elusive. The 800 has been elusive. I've been stuck between 760. If I lose the next game, I lose another 13 elo, 14 elo, around 15, 16. Yeah, somewhere between 13 to 16, and I go back to my 1760s, 760s. 760s has been a jinx. Ha! I don't think Age of Empires agrees though. Well, I wanted to end at a happy note. I mean, I've had a long day, so I wanted to end at a happy note. Maybe I should tell Vic that he should transfer his fire coaching to me. Not like he's playing any games. Britons, I will try with the team games. When we play the team games, I'm going to try Britons. It's at least, it gives me some time to get familiar with this. Huns. Calves, I guess, no idea what come with. Hopefully the screen resolution is good now for viewing. Scouts, knights, cav archers. They can't build houses. Oh, they don't need to. Well, that's different. Last time I forgot berries and kind of messed up my build order. Hopefully this time I don't make the same mistake. I think I found both my boars. Nice woodlines, interesting. Didn't scout my base enough either. Last game I went to a gold mine that was significantly further away than the mine I should have gone to. Whew.
Au. Endet verlassen.
That makes sense.
Güzel bir şeyin sizi. Zindengani. Endet verlassen. Ugitune. Salamne. Endet verlassen. Au. Endet verlassen. Salamne. Endet verlassen. Ugitune. Zindengani. Güzel bir şeyin sizi. Zindengani. Endet verlassen. Selamünaleyküm.
What a mess, what a mess. Thought I was just waiting for crossbows.
Selamünaleyküm. Au. Gündengani. Selamünaleyküm.
I don't know how I won that one. That one was really bad. I have no idea what I was doing. This one was, I just played this really bad. My crossbow upgrades didn't come in time. My My archers and my pikes were just away from each other. I played this one really bad. Wasn't able to get ballistics. I could have played this so much better. Will kills here. I had my archers back in my base. I don't know what happened. Stand ground. I need to figure out what that is. Or maybe it's just like stand. But the problem is then they don't do anything. Like my archers were standing here, they were getting attacked by the horses, and the pikes are just standing there. I have like another 10 archers that should have been attacking the stone. But I was so frazzled just saving this army. Okay. Add more wills, good. Add more army. Attack mode and archers and stand ground. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay, 800. That's it. I can now officially retire from AoE. That's it. I am not going to push my luck anymore tonight. I am going to do some game casting maybe, but definitely not playing another game. I'm just too happy right now to screw it up. Ah, yes. Let's make use of this new RAM that we just got. Why doesn't AoE show you the result of who won? Or maybe I just don't know. I don't know why. Well, I need to figure out why some of these comments are getting. Who is? Let's see. What is causing these comments to get? Twitch stream elements. Spam filters. Spam filters on Steam. Let's see, Twitch. Moderation. Block hyperlinks, no. All chatters must have verified, yes. Phone number verification is off. Okay. Nightbot. Nightbot spam protection. Oh yeah, I can actually make all of you guys mods. I don't know how to do it, but I will figure that out. Okay, Butcher is now a mod. Synapse 16 is now a mod. Okay. I will make Frenchie and Hamza mods as well at some point once I figure that out. Okay. Yes, now let us make use of that fancy new RAM that we have. Byzantines. Oh no, that was not a ranked game. Got it. Capture it. Okay. Hopefully this works. Need to check how my stream looks right now actually. Okay, not bad. I can live with this. Okay, so this was my first game that I played yesterday, Ethiopians versus Britons. I was expecting the Britain person to get to castle quickly and start attacking. Obviously, the Britain's range. I did not know that the Britain Trebs get an extra attack, which, as you will see later on in the game, I get really hit by. I think in the beginning we were pretty much similar. I did have a very smooth, fast castle on this, or at least a pretty smooth, fast castle on this. I think we can fast forward. Got the ball. Everything seemed to be going fine. The RAM seems to be working. 23 wheels, 22. I click up to feudal. I think I was doing a fast castle because this was arena. I wasn't expecting any fast feudal rush. So got to feudal in 12 and was able to click up to castle, and I was in castle in 15, which I thought was pretty cool. I had fletching, I had my first wood upgrade. So very smooth, fast castle. And I think because the Britain's person I was expecting archer mass, I started making skirms. I did not make any archers. I sent the skirms. I got elite skirmisher upgrade as well. I started patrolling the skirms a little bit. His scout saw the skirms. As you can see, I'm still like a lot in army. I decided that I'm going to go forward. Again, for some reason, I was expecting the archers in castle, so I started making mangonels. I had 2 mangonels. I had a decent amount of skirms. 14 to 5, I could have pushed here if I had rams. I could have gone in. I could have caused a lot of damage. Again, I did not do anything. I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting an impush, and I was hoping that I will be able to do something in him. I honestly don't know what I was thinking, but I have a lot of army. I have mangonels. I could have made siege rams, and I could have attacked. I had pikes. I even dropped my first castle to protect my front gold. This person dropped their castle to protect the gold. We started fighting for the relics as well. Well, actually, this was interesting. I was pretty proud of this one. So he got one relic. And then we fought a little bit. There was another relic that I went for. We clicked up to imp around the same time, so I think I figured that this person was going imp. I dropped more forward barracks because I was expecting scouts, I guess. This was good play. I was building a castle. This person was building a castle. I spotted the castle. I denied it. I got my castle up. I bring my mangoes out. I have enough army, like two military versus 24. He's getting chemistry. He's getting the archer upgrades. He's doing the fortified wall, which I just didn't think about. I think Harish mentioned this while watching the game, and I got it. So now I have trebs. I have 2 trebs. I have a bunch of skirms. I'm trying to deny this castle. I'm unable to do that. I pull back my skirms, trying to take the castle down. Now this is where things start changing. This person obviously went for the trebs, was able to take out 1 treb with the knights, and then 2 trebs, and this is where I think Warwolf comes in, and it's just a nightmare. I bring in. This was a lucky shot. I lost all my pikes. I have a bombard cannon. I have a treb. I try to take down the castle. 2 shots. Trebs are going down. 1 shot each, and my bombard cannons go down. I decide I'm going to mass a little bit. I get a decent siege. This person has a lot of sieges and a lot of archers, and then once I lose this fight, because of the Britain range, my bombard cannons get some shots, but I just lose them. And then this is where the game started swinging the other way. I could have just gone ahead and with siege in castle, and this game would have turned out very different. But now in the next, I think a couple of minutes, we force a fight over here. The trebs just clean me out. I'm left with no army, and then so I mass a decent amount of siege, thinking that I'll be able to take this fight. I wanted to focus the bombard cannons on the trebs, and these trebs on the castle. And my bombard cannons die. My skirms will die to this mass of arbs. These arbs can very easily take out my trebs, and after this it was just GG. My army just died, and then these 5 or 6 trebs and a mass of arbs just steamroll me, and then there was some attack of siege ram from one side trying to get into my base, and a lot of these trebs and arbors trying to get in from the other side. It was just too much for me to handle. I still had a lot of villagers. I had a lot of villagers, but my army composition just could not survive. Arbs, 5, 6 trebs, and all these scouts. I just couldn't do anything. That was a lot of massing by this person, and now he goes. We take this fight, and that's it. This castle goes down in like 2 shots. That's it. I try to make another castle, hoping that this castle will hold for a bit, but it does not. I have bombard cannons, I have trebs. This castle was denied. This army goes out. I start getting pushed here. the Britain long range and these trebs just took everything out. Yeah, I did go for fortified wall, hoping that it would buy me some time, but it did not. And then I just didn't have the army. I don't know what I was doing. I had enough eco. I could have dropped a lot more. But I think this is where I should have had a lot more rams to soak up all these fires. And then I could have done some damage, but I just didn't think about having those siege rams for the damage. And now you'll see this guy coming from here with some skirms, dropping a few siege workshops here, and then the rams just take down this wall while he clears this. Clears me from here, and here are the siege rams. They start taking me down from here, and then there is literally nothing. Like I have 12 army left. He took out all my production buildings. I think I tried to force some fights by making some siege, hoping that I can force something, but the Britain long range just outranges all the mangonels. And this is where I call it. These trebs are taking down whatever is left. I built a defensive castle. Obviously, that doesn't stay up either. These trebs take it down. The walls are down. I tried making some defensive walls. That's it. I call it GG once this person is in. Like I made some mangoes. I tried to mass. Well, I use the word mass loosely, but couldn't do anything. That APM spike. It's amazing. Yeah, I think I don't know. I sometimes feel like for some reason I was feeling that I didn't play Arena right, but I think we clicked up to Imp around the same time. I had a very smooth, fast castle. I should have forced a fight during this time. I should have used some siege rams. I should have forced him to react. Maybe it would have been a different game. But yeah, GG overall, good for him. Let's see. Thanks. This was the game that emotionally has hurt me. Okay. Can't get capture age to work. Let's try loading capture age. Let's go into window mode. There we go. Okay. So Frank's, he goes for a very interesting build order. A lot of houses. I go for the standard build order. We're neck and neck for most of the game, and I think throughout the game I was just ahead of him in every way possible. I just didn't have the confidence to go and take a fight. Let's fast forward. Let's see, idle TC. I think I have more idle time. But a very interesting build order where he has so many villagers on wood. And so many houses neatly stacked up in a line, does not care about bringing the board under the TC. Oh, going after the deer. No shit's given about where the boat is captured. We get to feudal around the same time. I am fully evolved around this time. I start producing archers. I don't remember whether this tower was defensive or he just chose to make this tower, but this tower did annoy me quite a bit. Like, very house walls, very straight house walls, no walls in the back. I come with the archers, and this is where the tower annoys me. He has enough to defend. I bring in some pikes, he runs away. He's ahead in wills than me, but doesn't really make significant impact over there. 36 wills, I start clicking wheelbarrow whenever I get the chance. I'm following Harish's advice on that one. I don't wait for the right answer of 45. I just click it when I'm ready. I use the market to go up. So I do get to castle before him. He has a scout and pike. Army composition, I have a decent amount of pikes, knowing Franks. I think I lost my scout, so I created a scout to go forward to see what's happening out there. I knew about this wood line, I just couldn't do much because I just focused on the wrong gameplay. I start marching my crossbows. I think eventually I put a castle here. He's still ahead in wills, but I guess he stops wills at around the 70-80 mark. He's got a castle here to protect this goal. I didn't know about this castle for a very long time. I make my first castle here. Slightly defensive. Also a hill. This was the point that kind of put me on the back foot, like mentally. He's an Imperial Age. I was expecting cavalry to come in, paladins to come in. But 22 to 32. I could have easily taken this fight here. I could have easily caused him to push back and just could have forced a lot. I go after this hill. I get a castle here. He's in Imp already, so he brings out a Treb next. These villagers just walked by each other. He lost these villagers to the castle fire. He knew there was a castle here. I had a bunch of villagers here. Tried to deny this castle, wasn't successful. I forced this fight and I won. Like, even at this point, he does not have any meaningful military. I could have stormed in, I could have forced more reaction. I just didn't do it. Here's where the Trebs start coming out, and this is where I feel like I am on the back foot. I get to him. Again, this is another. I just give up this castle because I think I won't be able to defend it. That's the third Treb, and I bring out my own Treb, I think, around this time. There it is. I make another castle here to force him. I make this castle, his Trebs take this castle down. I think that was just bad play from me. Like, I made it so easy for his siege to destroy me. He makes a castle here. I try to use the Treb versus Treb. He comes ahead. I win this fight as well. Well, I guess not this one. I guess I do win one fight here. Starts taking down some Again, I lost my trebs so easily. He's massing a cav army here. This is where he started building a sneak base around here. So he has one TC here, one TC here, one TC here. So in a manner of speaking, he did have better map control because he just dropped TCs all around in the corner. I eventually started expanding here, go after this goal, get a castle here, but again, 48 military, 49 military, and I think this is where we force a fight against each other. I bring out my bombard cannons. I have 3 bombard cannons. I have a treb, and I have 40 arbs. I clean up this paladin mass. Just he loses this war. I send my bombard cannons ahead with no backup, no archers, and I just lose my bombard cannons. 64-35. I could have beaten him here. I don't know what I was doing with this treb here. I saw some villas here. I dropped a TC, started taking this gold. Had a castle coming up here. I forced this fight, completely destroyed whatever he had. I still have this treb left. 25-78. Again, I should have just destroyed him here. Like, there was no reason. I had so many scouts, they just cleared out. I was raiding. And this is where he built this base. He built this castle inside my base, and I just did not know about it. He had 7 villagers. He builds this. I knew about it. I sent some villagers. I don't know what happened. The villagers just, by the time I got the villagers here, it was too late. This caused my eco to slow down for a lot, but it didn't eventually impact me. I still feel like I had so much mass here. I could have taken this fight. I could have destroyed him. I had taken down the castle here. I had hussars going after the skirms. I send back a lot of army and my trebs to take down this castle. I send in hussars. I try to clear this. Yep, that was my. I just had so many windows to snowball this guy. I clear this, and I still have I have more villagers than him even after he dropped a castle inside my base, and I have more military than him. I could have easily pushed more. I go here, and this is another just my mistake. I take out this TC. I knew about this TC. I did not know about the other 2 corner TC. He sends spikes and skirms. I clear this out, no problem. I send in more of my archers. I just clear out everything here. And now I take this mass and I go somewhere else. My trebs come here. The guy just sends all his cavalry after my trebs and my siege dies again. And now I take this fight. I win it. I have no siege. Like, if I had siege here, I could have just again pushed him. Like, he kept pushing me here, but I had hussars. Like, this didn't do anything. But now this is this army is just what lost me my game. We were trading bases. I lost all my trebs. Again, I have 5 trebs. He just takes out all my trebs. I have these archers. I'm still left with 2 trebs. I take these archers forward. He sends in cav, destroys my trebs. There were so many opportunities for me to win this game. It was just, I just played it wrong. There go my arbs. I think I was trying to base trade because I was losing everything here, so I thought I had to force an action, and there come the cav. They take out my siege. I take out the army. And now here I'm just not able to stop this. I'm just not able to stop this. He keeps trickling in paladins and bombard cannons, and he just wipes my base out. I'm base trading here. I try to take out his relic so he doesn't have gold. I wanted to choke him. He sends more army. I take them out. 29 villagers to 45 villagers. 35, 46. Like, I just made so many mistakes in this game. I don't know what I was trying to do here. Why am I attacking a lumber camp? I made another base. Since my base was wrapped, was completely cleaned. I tried to wall myself here. I lost a bunch of arbs here. I found this base. I took out his villagers here. 42 to 37. These villagers come out. They all die. He's at like 29 villagers. 20 villagers. He's just base clearing me here. I still have more villagers. This is where he ended up with more army, and he found this base of mine with his paladins and bombard cannons. These are the same bombard cannons and paladins, and they just cleared me completely. I found his base here. I tried to take out the villagers, but now there was just nothing I could do. Eventually, I'm like, I know that this is GG. I don't have any villagers left. I try to take this last mass of arbs. I see the mango coming. I take a fight. Goes and everything else is just going to take me out, and this is a GG. Good APM there. Just had a lot of opportunities to take him out. I just didn't force it. Should have forced him a lot in feudal and in castle, and this would have been a different game. Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, exactly. Just needed a little bit of army in my base to defend. If I had a mass of 10 or 12 of any type of unit, I could have forced him to. I could have just taken out his bombard cannons. He took out my siege clinically every time, and that's what I just couldn't. That was my mistake. Left my trebs alone. Cool. That is it. I am going to call it a night here. This was fun. I am finally able to cast using Capture Age. I am no longer limited by my computer RAM, so this was good. I was able to. I had fun. All right, guys. I shall catch you on our WhatsApp. Yeah, GG's today. Got lucky. 800. I will savor this moment for a long time.